Alright, that is the wrong overlay. Let me fix that real quick. Actually, I need to file a flight plan. So, first off, as you can see, we are on the ground at JFK. I think this is my second streamed flight, I should say, in Microsoft 2024. I've in the past I've kind of had trouble like enjoying this game because of the bugs and the crashes, but off stream I've been flying a little bit, and everything seems to be working all right, with the exception of random CTDs after a hour flight. So yeah, we're on the ground at JFK. It's absolutely terrible weather. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's absolutely terrible weather. So we might have to dodge some storms and some bad precip. Yeah, we have some severe and extreme thunderstorms to our northeast directly in our flight path. So hopefully, a good challenge for us. It's the good thing about being in a sim is you can always quit and log off if things aren't going your way, but you can't do that in real life. So I guess it's a good practice in a sense. But yeah, so we're at JFK. We're going to be on Vatsim. The METAR is extremely low IFR. We have wind is 140 at 15, 1/8 statute mile visibility, runway 044, 04 right. It's 1200 variable to 1800 foot visibility RVR. Fog, vertical visibility is 200 feet. Temperature 15 dew point 14, altimeter 2995. Yeah, so we are, I believe, standard takeoff minimums for two engines, which we are 1 statute mile. So I don't know. I'm sure this is like they fly this in real life, but I would think that based on the visibility that's illegal, I don't know how one airline would do it. Yeah, we're gonna take on it since we're just. So I'm just getting ready to create my flight. Create my flight plan. Then I'm going to file with SimBrief. We do have Kennedy Tower. Only approach. So approach for JFK is only online. Kind of wish we had either a tower or ground light. So yeah, let me look at the ATIS and see. Let me go ahead and connect to that. So yeah, we're going to be flying to Toronto. Let's see. Yes. Oh, I have to go to so capture sources, window capture, source, go to yeah, so here's what I'm looking at. Absolutely awful weather. We have a Airmet Sierra. See, it's below 1,000. Such a precipitation. It's the fog. Then we have an Airmet Tango over here, which is turbulence high Tango. From 240 to flight level 330. And I think I want to see what the cloud tops are. Cloud tops. So the highest is flight 290. So I think we should be good. So we'll be over that. We'll just get turbulence. Stop. So our departure is. Let me update that. So departure time is 23:15. So 20. We should be over the convection. Yeah, cumulonimbus occasional below 500. Right, that should be good. Icing. Let's go to icing. I believe icing is here. I wish I could click on it. Anyway, that's icing. Below 510. So we're gonna plan to icings. All right, I think we're ready to. I'm gonna pre-file me and disable my screen share. Disable screen share. Then we can go to. Oh, ATIS. I forgot to check this. So they are using departing runways 22 right. Okay, so it's not 13 right, it's 22 right. And route. Okay. And for Toronto, there's no what's it called? Controller. Sorry, no controller and no ATIS. So, or maybe they just haven't made the ATIS yet for Toronto. Let me just check the real world ATIS to get an idea of the system. No ATIS available. That is their house. Hopefully I'm coming in clear, because the last few streams I've checked my audio quality. So it's 240 and 5. Runway 15 right. Closed. So 240. We'll plan for 24 right. If that changes, then we'll deal with it. Alright, 24 right. There we go. Alright, we are going to generate the flight plan. Let's go ahead and connect to Vatsim. So our call sign today is going to be Air Canada 1347 and Boeing 7 or Boeing 777-200 connected. I always gonna write down the call sign because I can never remember. Well, that's not. Hopefully we didn't spawn in on it. Alright, let's get inside the cockpit. Silence everything. that. Request data from SimBrief. Switch map. What does that do? Oh, Navigraph. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that's cool. What were we doing now? I gotta file that flight plan. I forgot to file that. Pre-file. Vatsim. Yes, I am a human. Alright. 2400. We might get a lower altitude because it's kind of a short flight, but I'm just going to file it anyway. And, alright, that's good. Alright, so, request data, it's loaded it in. Alright, we can get our ATIS. Let's make sure. And we should get a PDC shortly. ATIS are aligned. Ground power is on. We can turn our seatbelt signs on. Alright. We'll get a logo light on. Ready for a little bit. Alright, so FS actions. Alright. Actually no, we're just gonna go. You know what, I'm gonna put everything in manually, because I usually just load from SimBrief and call it a day, but we'll do everything manually. So, except for the cargo, I lied. Except for the cargo and packs, I'm just gonna do zero fuel weight. So, zero fuel weight is 364.7. Oh, that's the wrong flight. Never mind. There we go. There we go. You can tune to ATIS while we're at JFK ATIS.
Free Zulu Special. Wind 160 at 12 gust 22. Visibility 18. Runway 04 right RVR variable between 2,200 and 2,800. Fog. Indefinite ceiling 200. Temperature 14. 2.14. Altimeter 29905. Approach and use via left runway 22 left. Departing runway 22 right. Notices to air missions read and call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey. Kennedy Airport ATIS information whiskey 2213.
Alright, and we'll where's JFK approach 125.7. JFK approach is
between 2,200 and 2,800. Fog. Indefinite ceiling 200.
Alright. That's good. Alright, now let's actually put in our real
050.
These guys are
Definitely 2289, if I didn't give it to you, I'm going.
Alright, you let's put a light up for 2289.
weight is 363.
Speaker 227 after that, be your number 2 following a 321 on a 3-mile final. Runway 2 left split in.
Our fuel's going to be...
TTC left clear land, 737 Alpha.
Mark 107 heavy, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 2000.
210, then to 2000, Shamrock 107 heavy.
Menu first. Let's see. To our IRS position. We are at low Juliet.
Your approach closing in about 1010 minutes.
And gate is going to be... I don't know what gate we're at. Where are we at? BBC. I don't know what gate.
That's 327 heavy, turn up 040.
Alright, whatever.
040257.
6967 Charlie, thank you. Continue on Bravo and join
Right,
Echo. Hold short runway 31 right at Echo.
So we'll just set our GPS position here. Route request, SimBrief, set payload, and set fuel. Select route. And our off block time, let me make sure. 23:20. So we got quite some time. We can actually like load. We're gonna do the GSX boarding.
Air France 257 Heavy, reduced speed to 210.
Hopefully my voice comes in perfectly and not either too loud or too quiet.
I am flying 210 knots right now, 257.
Thank you. Shamrock
Board
107
both.
Heavy at 2000, you can reduce speed to 180 now.
At 2000 to 180, Shamrock 107.
JetBlue 2289, welcome to Kennedy, hold short runway 22 at a hotel.
All right.
Sure,
Activate.
that's right hotel,
Execute.
2289.
Runway 22 right. Execute. Perf in it.
Shamrock 107 Heavy, turn left lane 290.
Let's see
Left,
what our PDC
290.
says for
Shamrock,
altitude
107.
400. And we're going to be squawking 1704. Cleared to Toronto.
Make straight into the call. We're level off at
East
11
flight
left.
departure, Hamburg transition, fly runway heading.
That's
Expect
1196. Common maintain 17000, your gear
departure. 1297, advise ATIS. Contact 125.7 for taxi. Okay, so let's put in our monitor code. It's 17.
Shamrock 107 Heavy, you're 8 miles from Davos, spread left heading 250, maintain 2000 for established localizer, cleared, Alice runway 22 left approach.
No,
Roger,
whoa,
250,
whoa, whoa.
2000 to establish, clear 22 left approach, Shamrock 107.
TARA.
Got 8565 Heavy, runway 22 right, line of void.
There we go.
Yes,
Okay.
right, welcome, wait,
Set all
it's
tuners
55.
29905.
JetBlue 2289, cross runway 22 right, a hotel, right
So
turn
we're
on
cleared.
Alpha Departure. We'll see you
Flight
next. Thanks,
level
Bill.
Hotel
400.
Alpha crossing away, 22 right out of Hotel the Park, 2289, good day.
Reserves.
Air France 257 Heavy, turn left
Yep,
heading
that's good.
010, descend to maintain
Fuel
2000.
index or cost index 87.
Descend to 2000, 010 is the heading 257.
That in. Let's go to our
Delta 1196,
Oh, yeah.
turn left heading 020.
Left heading 020 is left to
let me make sure. Cool.
Seabird 227 Alpha Heavy, welcome to Kennedy, hold short runway 22 right, a hotel.
Service TC right at Hotel, good lord, speed with TC7 Alpha.
Yeah, you must be low on fuel,
Yeah, and seriously tired.
huh? United 8565 Heavy, the wind 16012, gust 22, runway 22 right, clip takeoff.
Just right, what's the call or anything, whatever, you know, it's 55.
Shamrock 107 Heavy, the wind 16012, gust 22, runway 22
Climb
left
via
line.
ease.
Clear to land 22, Shamrock 107.
Air France 257 Heavy, turn left heading 310.
Turn left 310, France 257.
6967 Charlie, runway 22 right, line of flank, caution wake turbines departing heavy 787.
Line up a wait on
supposed to board the
22
back,
left, or
whatever.
correction, 22 right for 67 Charlie will caution wake.
What was I doing?
That's 1196, clear direct Gale.
Rick Gale does the left.
Performance.
Air France 257 Heavy, reduced
We
speed to
already did the
180.
weight bound, so that should be good. Oh yeah, I was
So
verifying.
180, 257.
Feels good. And let's do our takeoff. So 22 right. And we're aircraft and eyes on
Air France 257 Heavy, turn left heading 250, intercept the T2F localizer.
Intercept with localizer heading 250, 257.
That's 1196, leave my airspace, New York Center offline, radar serve, terminate, circuit change through, appreciate the patience today.
No, you did a good job. Have a good night. Thank you for
4,500 feet is my math is correct. We'll just do engines just in case. That's good. Go through our takeoff. So, 602. Oh, scope 602. Outside there's 4.
Seabird 227 Alpha Heavy, cross runway 22 right at Hotel, and taxi to park, make a left on Alpha and taxi to park to Alpha.
Cross 22 right at Hotel Alpha to parking, smashing job this evening, 227 Alpha.
You're on 8565 Heavy, and departure, better contact, stay altitude.
Passing 2000, climbing 5000, United Taxi to Paris.
You're on 8565 Heavy, clear direct Robbinsville, climb and maintain 17,000.
Cell.
17,000 and clear the what was the point for United 55?
CG is 24. Sun. Speeds in 2, which is 6.
Repeat with the waypoint for United 55.
Good.
You're on 8565 Heavy, clear direct Robbinsville, that's Romeo Bravo Victor.
We are clear from Bravo Victor 8565.
That's Frank 257 Heavy, runway 52 left, clear to land.
It's good.
Clear to land, France 257.
Set.
6967 Charlie, wind 16012, gust 22, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's do our
Clear for takeoff, 6967 Charlie.
right. These are active. It's 5 departure, transmission. Route. And let's go back to our index arrival. And we're going to be doing
Yeah.
Wing 3 arrival. The Vatsim
6967 Charlie, just check Mike, hot mic on 257.
2 for right. Me pull up pilots 2 for right, see what that transition.
Yeah, 8565 Heavy, leave my airspace, New York Center offline, radar service terminate,
Two
change is
for
approved.
right.
Although, center is just coming up on
set
now,
up-
but
set up,
for now,
and
just
then,
return
just- if we don't need to go to Pittman, we'll just go direct to whatever
I think we're just
is there. Alright, so
Right.
we're going to fly runway heading.
6967 Charlie, check Mike, hot mic on 257.
It's good, it's good.
Air Mark 107 Heavy, welcome to Kennedy. Right turn 1 able, hold short runway 22 right.
Departure.
Right turn enable, hold short 22 right. 107.
Alright, let's
Kennedy descending, good evening, United 167, is the level 1 is 0.
I'm sorry, last one aircraft again.
United 167, this is level 180, time for arrival.
It's so loud. Holy
Unit
moly.
126 Heavy, Nick approach, hello, the Kennedy altimeter is 2995, cross Cameron at 1050 now.
Alright, hopefully that's better.
Uh,
Dude,
110 not that Cameron, and 167. And what was the uptake altimeter?
Yeah, I 126 Heavy, I'm sorry, I had somebody else talking. Cross Cameron at 11050 now.
Cross Cameron, 110,250, United 167.
Let's push back. Oh, let's see if we're not on a taxiway. No, we're good. We're not on a taxiway. Alright. So, let's arm all. And move chalks. Let's make sure we move chalks. Let's go. Alright, see, it's set. I'll see you ready. Actually, I'm one step. Win data. Execute. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Oh, let me check the departure. Upper runway heading selected. So.
New York approach, good day, JetBlue 8539, descending out of flight level 160, cross Charlie, Charlie, Charlie at 120.
JetBlue 8539 New York approach, good evening. Kennedy altimeter 2995. Expect vectors ILS at runway 13 left approach.
Like Victor
Roger that,
Alpha,
and expect vectors to be less than 13 left approach. Is there any way we could get to 22 left for JetBlue 8539?
We're wind 15012, gust 22. You can expect ILS 22 left.
That's ILS 22 left, thank you, highly appreciate it.
United 126 Heavy, ILS 13 left.
Expecting ILS 13 left, United 126 Heavy.
November 6967 Charlie, climb and maintain 6,000. There's no voice coming through, just static.
It's super low today. Super lifer today.
Located runway 22 left, Air France 257.
Aircraft 257 over up to Kennedy Tower, just signed online. You can call him on 119.1.
119.1.
I forgot to set up the
patience 257.
United 126 Heavy, supposed to be at 1111, that's a little bit high. Right turn 040, vector for your descent.
Right turn 004?
040.
040.
How do I make these guys more quiet? I can't hear anything.
And that was up to 6,000 for 67 Charlie.
That's correct, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get on engine number 1. Run. Oof. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to see the taxiways. What's this guy doing? Oh my lord.
JetBlue 8539, center maintain 9,000.
I'm going to have to disconnect, or it's going to automatically
9,000,
disconnect.
8539.
Yep. Let me change because I forgot to change the graphic settings back, because when I need to load in, I have to lower all the graphic settings. When I load back, it's perfectly fine, but now I got to reconnect. Alright, information whiskey.
United 126 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, United 126 Heavy.
Your departure is going to be climb runway heading 224 is assigned by ATC, and then vectors to D's. Okay. Alright, and then we can go flaps 5.
United 126 Heavy, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, United 126 Heavy.
JetBlue 8539, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000.
270, 5,000, 8539.
Number 6967, Charlie, contact New York Center, 125.32.
Over to 125.32 for 67 Charlie. Sorry for the trouble. Appreciate you.
Oh, I forgot something important. See light on. You off. Let's get in our charts here. Airport. Set that. It's at East 5. Arrival. Star. Ling 3 arrival. Bam. There we go. Approach 24 right, approach. Airport. Okay, pinned. Airport. And we're not on the map. Oh, there we are. Cool. Alright. I think we are ready to taxi. Let's get on our weather radar and our traffic. Alright. We are ready to taxi.
United 126 Heavy, proceed direct to Kimchi. Cross Kimchi at 3000. Cleared ILS, runway 13 left approach.
Kimchi, cross Kimchi 3000, cleared ILS 13 left approach, and what is coming?
I cannot see anything. I cannot see anything.
And United 126 Heavy, speed your discretion.
Speed discretion, and what is expected?
I gotta figure out. Alright. New York approach, Air Canada 1347 Heavy, on the ground in Kennedy, ready for taxi with information whiskey.
On the ground at Kennedy, Kennedy Tower and the ground are both online now. You can contact Kennedy Ground for taxi 121.9.
Roger, thanks for letting me know. 121.9, okay. 21.9. Alright, let me reconfigure. Alright, so Kennedy Tower 121.9 and 119.1. 19. Alright, that one's tower. Okay. Kennedy Ground, Air Canada 1347 Heavy, ready for taxi, information whiskey, short of Victor Victor.
Air Canada 1347 Heavy, Kennedy Ground, stand by one, I may have an amendment to your flight plan.
Alright, let's put on the park brake. Wait for that amended clearance.
Air Canada 1347 Heavy, I have an amendment to your flight plan, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Air Canada 1347.
Air Canada 1347 Heavy, clear to the Toronto Pearson International Airport, Kennedy, correction, D5 departure, I'm sorry, stand by. Alright, Air Canada 1347 Heavy, cleared to the Toronto Pearson International Airport, Kennedy 5 departure, fly heading 155, radar vector Gale, Golf, Alpha, Yankee, Echo Lima, Q818, Wozy, Whiskey, Oscar, Zulu, Echo Echo, Link 3 arrival at your destination, rest of the clearance remains unchanged.
I missed like a majority of that. Could you repeat? Sorry about that.
I'll send the new route in chat as well if that helps.
Oh yeah, that'll help, thanks. I think the accent threw me off.
And Air Canada 1347 Heavy, that'll be the Kennedy 5 departure, fly heading 155.
Kennedy 5 departure 155, and then I copied for Gale, Quebec 818, Wozy, and then Ling 3.
Air Canada 1347 Heavy, read back correct. Let me know when you're ready for taxi.
We'll let you know. We got to get reconfigured.
Shamrock 107,
yeah, we're holding short now. We're going to the same gate that Air Canada just pulled out of.
Alright, I think we can still expect.
I can take 8-9 off Whiskey instead of 10 and Alpha 1.
Shamrock 107 Heavy, just hold position for now. The
1-3 right. Okay, so let's. It's going to be 1-3 right. Get a read. Here are.
Hello, we have
Let me go to performance 1-3 right.
JetBlue 823, Kennedy ground, push and start, your discretion. Have an amendment to your clearance badge ready to copy.
Take off.
We're ready to copy,
JetBlue 823, please to the Los Angeles Airport, Kennedy 5 departure, fly heading 185. The rest of the clearance remains unchanged.
Roger that, rotate for
Route.
JFK 5 departure.
And JFK. Let me go to our
JetBlue 23, we are correct.
Sid, Kennedy 5, and 1-3 right, climb on a sign heading, then Gale. If I can find Gale, there's Gale, okay. Trying to figure out where Candy is, or Candor. Let's delete. Now we're gonna put this is like throwing me off. Wozy. Let me. I'm all screwed up right now. Oh my god, okay. This is cursed. Alright, I'm gonna why it's saying unable to altitude. Why? 155. Alright, and 5,000. That's good. Alright, I think where are we? Gale. Stop. I don't know why it's saying. We're just gonna plug it out. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna climb it. Alright, we're ready for taxi. Oh. Take off some. 6.
JetBlue 823, runway 13 right, taxi via right turn Alpha, November, Papa.
Right Alpha, November, Papa for right JetBlue.
Kennedy ground, Air Canada 1347 heavy, ready to taxi. Sorry that took so long.
Air Canada 1347 heavy, yeah, not a problem. Runway 13 right, taxi via right turn Alpha, November, Papa.
13 right, Alpha, November, Papa, Air Canada 1347.
Shamrock 107 heavy, give way to the Air Canada 883, correction, 777 out of Alpha, and you can enter the ramp via Alpha 1.
Right across 777 Alpha 1. Shamrock 107 heavy, thanks.
That was a shit show. Just make sure. Yeah, that's right. Ready to roll. This is 0-0. I don't care what you tell me. All right, so we're just gonna take Alpha all the way. Like I can barely see the taxi destinations. This is insane. Look at this. Let's see. Hopefully my quality is not deteriorating on the stream. Alright, Alpha's gonna right. Stay here. Have a A320.
Delta 2194 information, actually we're looking for IFR down in Dallas.
Delta 2194, Kennedy ground. Can you accept flight level 220 to cruise altitude?
Affirm, we can expect 220 for cruise altitude 2 affirm.
Roger, expect a PDC.
We'll expect PDC 2. Kennedy ground today, JetBlue 8539, passing undue negative, hold code running to right.
JetBlue 8539, Kennedy ground, roger, stand by.
Stand by.
JetBlue 8539, cross runway 22 right at Juliet, continue taxi right, turn Bravo to the ramp.
Cross runway 22 right at Juliet, continue right, turn taxi via Bravo to the ramp, JetBlue 8539.
This is crazy. Alright, so we'll probably brief our departure. Doing Kennedy 5, we'll get radar vectors. We're just going to maintain 1,000. We're going to fly 5-5. Alright, let me make sure we're... Our transponder, Vatsim, altimeters. It's the same.
Ground Delta 69 with X-ray right for taxi.
Delta 69, Kennedy ground, hold short, taxiway alpha for now.
I was told short to taxiway alpha for now, Delta 69.
JetBlue 823, hold short, taxiway Juliet.
Hold Juliet, JetBlue 823.
Delta 69, runway 13 right, taxi via right turn Alpha, November, Papa.
13 right via Alpha November Papa, Delta 69.
JetBlue 823, apologies, continue taxi.
Roger, we'll continue taxi, JetBlue.
Delta 2194, just want to confirm we're going to be flying vectors until Romeo Bravo Victor.
ASM, you'll be flying heading 185 and Tricon will give you radar vectors to Robinsville.
Roger, thanks, transfer.
And Brickyard 532 looking for a radio.
Brickyard 532, can you ground say again?
But Brickyard 532, we're looking for a radio check.
5x5.
So Alpha's going to bend over to the right here, then we'll follow Alpha, then we'll find November, turn left on, alright, so we're turning
Kennedy ground, good evening, Delta 840, radio check.
5x5.
Thanks so much. We have X-ray on board and we're ready to pick up friends to Philadelphia Airport.
Delta 40, can you accept 6,000, correction, 8,000 degrees altitude?
Say in for Delta 840, please.
For your route, the highest altitude I can give you is 8,000. Can you accept that?
Yes, we can accept 8,000.
I don't like the screen tearing OSS.
Roger, can you expect a PDC?
Clouds.
And Brickyard 532 looking for IFR down to Dulles.
Breakout 532 is on request, stand by number 2.
Alright, Lima.
Breakout 532, I've got a full route clearance for you, advise ready to copy.
Brickyard 532, we are ready to copy.
Breakout 532, you fly to the Washington Dulles Airport, Kennedy 5 departure, flight heading 185, radar vectors Robbinsville, VOR, Romeo Bravo Victor, with a Hyper 9 arrival, direct to your destination, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125.7, squawk 2362.
And Brickyard 532 clears to the Dulles International Airport, Kennedy 5 departure, fly heading 185, vectors to the VOR Robbinsville, Romeo Bravo Victor. Climb to 5,000 initially, expect flight level 220 10 minutes after departure. Pressure frequency on 25.7, squawk 2362.
Breakout 532, and just confirm that's the Hyper 9 arrival.
Hyper 9 arrival on Dulles for Brickyard 532.
Breakout 532, reback strike pushes at your discretion, call me ready for taxi.
Roger that, 532.
Alright, we're approaching. Here is. We're to the left here on the right on Papa.
Delta 69, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
Over to Tower, Delta 692.
JetBlue 23, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
Kenny Ground American 525 heavy off of 13 left, looking for terminal 8.
American 525, Kennedy Ground, taxi train head Bravo to the ramp.
Bravo to the ramp, American 525.
Sub 2194 with X-ray lens taxi.
Delta 2194, runway 13 right, taxi via right turn Alpha, November, Papa.
13 right via right turn Alpha, November, Papa 2.
Longest taxi ever.
Kennedy ground. Delta 2678 with information X-ray request line for clearance to Miami.
Delta 2678, Kennedy ground, no flight plan on file for you.
Kennedy ground, Delta 2678. I didn't catch that last transmission. Say over, please.
There's no flight plan on file for you. Air Canada 1347, heavy contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
119.1, Air Canada 1347 heavy.
Good day, Kennedy ground.
JetBlue 823, hello, on Papa 2.
JetBlue 823, Kennedy Tower, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 3 right, JetBlue.
Delta 69, turn right heading 155, contact New York departure 125.7. We'll see you.
Right, 155 and 25 cents for departure, Delta 69, see you.
Kennedy Tower, Air Canada 1347 heavy, holding short, runway 13 right.
JetBlue 823, wind 160 at 12, RVR 1400, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
13 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 23.
Air Canada 1347 heavy, runway 13 right, line up and wait.
13 right, line up and wait, Air Canada 1347. That was weird.
JetBlue 823, turn right heading 185, contact New York departure 125.7. We'll see you.
Right, 185, and we contact departure 125.7.
Air Canada 1347 heavy, wind 160 at 12, RVR 1400, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
13 right, clear for takeoff, Air Canada 1347. Lock that.
Airspeed's alive.
Okay.
80 knots.
Knots.
V1.
Rotate.
Air Canada 1347, contact New York departure 125.7. Have a good one.
125.7, Canada 1347.
Right 360, American Transit.
New York departure Canada 1347 heavy, climbing 2,600 for 5,000, heading 155.
Canada 1347 heavy New York departure, radar contact, turn left heading 060, climb and maintain 17,000.
060, 17,000, Canada 1347.
Triple 823, turn right direct to Robbinsville, contact New York Center 125.32, enjoy the ride.
Direct Robbinsville, contact
Triple 720, speed 210 knots.
We're hoping you can for JetBlue.
JetBlue 720, turn right heading 260.
Right 260, JetBlue 720.
Canada 1347, that turn should be a left turn 060.
Left turn 060, Canada 1347 heavy, sorry.
American 292 heavy, turn right heading 040, vector for sequence, descend and maintain 3,000.
Right 040, down to 3,000, American Transit.
Brickyard 197, turn right heading 310.
Approach, good day, Delta 1601, directly 39,000.
Sub 1601, New York approach, good evening, Kennedy altimeter 29905, expect ILS 13 left approach.
2995, expecting 13 left approach, Delta 16.
American 292 heavy, speed 210.
210 on the speed, American 22.
Canada 1347 heavy, turn left heading 030.
030, Canada 1347.
American 297, turn left heading 350.
Left 350, American 22.
Sub 1601, turn right heading 360.
Right 360, Delta 61.
American Canada 1347 heavy, contact New York Center 125.32, enjoy the ride.
12532, Air Canada 1437.
Brickyard 197, proceed direct to Kimchi, cross Kimchi at 3000, cleared ILS, runway 13 left approach. Yep, it just confirmed the fix is Kilo Mike Charlie.
New York Center, Air Canada 1347, 17,000, heading 030.
JetBlue 23, hello, time forward to
JetBlue 23, New York Center, hello. Air Canada 1347, New York Center, stand by. I don't actually have radar on you. Some different sector does. Stand by.
New York Center, United 426 receives passing flight level 26427.
Air Canada 1347, thanks for your patience. Clear direct Gale, climb and maintain, flight level 220.
Direct Gale, flight level 220, Air Canada 1347.
Who else tried to call?
United 426 receives passing flight level 27 for 36.
United 426, New York Center, hello. I'm showing flight level 370 as your final, is that correct?
Yeah, sorry, 370 final.
Alright, so your comment is 37 or 360? I just want to confirm.
Final will be 370 for 26.
Okay, thanks. Air Canada 1347, climb and maintain, flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Air Canada 1347. All right. I was a little behind. Got a little behind. We have to check this. Take off. That's good. Put on the checklist.
Air Canada 1347, climb and maintain, flight level 400.
I maintain flight level 400, Air Canada 1347.
United 426 and then altitude maintain flight level 360 as your final. That's for required routing to Cleveland.
Maintain flight level 360 for final 426.
JetBlue 823, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
United 2236 is 100 miles from Melton at flight level 350.
United 2236 New York Center. Hello, it looks like Cleveland actually has radar on you. They might be giving you a call. So you can remain here if you want, but right now I actually can't provide you any services since they own the track.
That's something.
If they give you a ping, just head over to them and then they'll hand you off to me, but otherwise I'll take over in a second.
Right.
Oh, see if we can, let's get the ATIS for, Toronto. Let's program for 2-4 left. Still getting 3 arrival. Just make sure 2-4 left. That's good. So wing 3, ILS 2-4 left, etc. Show that ILS 2. That should be good. Let's go up here.
United 2236, are you back with me?
There we go. Let's look at that.
New York using 4 flight 518 passengers 15,000 to 13,000.
4 flight 518 New York Center. Good evening. After Jake descend via the descend via the Jake 4 arrival, Philadelphia altimeter 299 or 4.
After Jake descend via the Jake 4 arrival, 4 flight 518.
New York Center, American 514, 17,000.
American 514 New York Center. Good evening. Nice to see you.
We stuck at this altitude for a little bit?
I'm going to get you higher right now. Stand by.
Of course.
American 514, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Alright, to 380, American 514, thank you.
United 2236, are you back with me?
Logan, United 22.
The landing dispatch ready. So 2-4 left. Alright, anti-ice control.
2236 New York Center, welcome back.
See the weather. It's dry, so see the icing conditions.
Center 4 flight 518, just want to confirm you want us to cross Jake at 13,000 or in this center, or you want us to cross Jake at 12?
4 flight 518 should be
ice
Jake at 13,000 after Jake descended via the Jake 4 arrival, which will be ultimately Regal at 7,000 before Newark takes over.
Roger.
United 2236, cross the mark at flight level 180.
As far as the waypoint again.
2236, cross mark, Mike Alpha, Romeo, Romeo, Charlie at flight level 180.
Cross mark at 180, 39.236.
Delta 2194, New York Center, good evening.
New York Center, United 1499 is on the Fobo for arrival.
United 1499, hello, you got this frequency in error. Try New York approach on 128.55.
2855, sorry about that, 1499.
No worries.
Alright, we'll get a Toronto Center on standby. It's 12575. Alright. fly over these cloud tops. Get a little bump in the
United 426, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Have a good night.
119.7, sir, 426, take care.
Probably gonna get Cleveland. No, we're gonna get Cleveland. Let's put in Cleveland. Cleveland Center is 119.
York Center, hello, flight check 2, Allentown, IFR to Newark.
Sorry, I was offline for a sec. Who called?
It's flight check 2 at Allentown, IFR to Newark.
I see.
Flight check 2, New York. Hello, clearance on request. Flight check 2, clearance available, advise ready.
Hey, flight check 2, we're ready to copy.
Flight check 2, clear to Newark Airport via radar vectors direct to Allentown, then filed, maintain 3,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 4517.
Alright, flight check 2 is cleared to Newark, radar vectors Allentown as filed, maintain 3,000, 6,010, and departure with U4517 in the box.
Flight check 2, read back correct, advise ready for taxi, altimeter 29905. JetBlue 823, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Have a good night.
119.7.
Air Canada 1347 is set to maintain flight level 340.
340 Air Canada 1347.
And Center 53315 at Allentown, ready to copy. Sorry, flight check 2 at Allentown, ready to copy.
I was going to say, Matt, flight check 2. Let's see here. Do you have a preference for the runway?
No, not really. Let me look at the weather, hang on.
It's 220 at 7. You want 24?
That works.
Flight check 2, runway 24, taxi via Juliet Alpha, cross runway 31 at Alpha.
Alright, 4 via Juliet Alpha, cross 31 at Alpha. Or, flight check 2.
Flight check 2, verify squawking 4517.
So 30 20.
Squawk 4517315, or flight check 2.
Air Canada 1347, contact Cleveland Center on 119.87. Have a good night.
11987, Air Canada 1347. Cleveland Center, Air Canada 1347, descending to flight level 340.
Air Canada 1347, Cleveland Center. United 426, cross Wozy at and maintain 17,000. The Buffalo area altimeter 29er 2.
Cross Wozy at 17,000. 17,000.
And Cleveland Center, Air Canada 1347 would like a 20-degree left deviation for heavy precip.
Air Canada 1347, 20 degrees left, deviation is approved, report on course.
Left 20 degrees approved, report on course, Air Canada 1347.
Delta 1196, welcome to Detroit, contact ground point 8, see ya.
Ground point 8, Delta 1196.
American 412, contact Chicago Center 134.87, see ya.
Get on
3487, American 412.
Center, it's 57.
American 36 Heavy 370.
American 36, Cleveland Center, radar contact.
Hopefully the, I doubt it actually. I was gonna say hopefully the wind pushes these cells, but it's probably just gonna go with us towards Toronto. Let me check the Alright, we're just gonna penetrate that. I don't care. It's soon anyway. So we'll just go direct Kelly. Okay, LNAV. Cleveland Center, Canada 1347, back on course.
Air Canada 1347, roger.
Cleveland, United 798, level 4 in the air.
United 798, Cleveland Center, radar contact, local.
Let's get in the
Air Canada 1347 cross, this is Wozy, and maintain 17,000. The Buffalo area altimeter 29er,
17,000 at Boise, Air Canada 1347.
United 444 cross Brendan and maintain flight level 270.
United 444 cross Brendan at and maintain flight level 270. United 444.
Walker 4491, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34 said Walker before.
It's 2 now.
United 798 cross Brendan and maintain flight level 270.
Cross Brendan, flight level 270, United 798.
We can set our minimums, which are going to be 747. This is, they need to really fix this. Selected, and also the altimeter selected. You increase it too fast, it'll shoot up. Yep, I actually was not paying attention there. Let's go back to 7.
United 426, contact Toronto Center 125.770.
125.77 for 426. Take care, thanks.
279, 154,
United 154, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Cleveland Center, American 501 Alpha is out of flight level 310.
129er, climbing a flight level 410. Good evening.
American 501 Alpha Cleveland Center, roger, welcome.
Alright. And, so we'll probably get vectors to Lizdu for the ILS 24 left. So minimums are 247, that's our decision altitude. And then we'll intercept the localizer at Lizdu, 3000. Glide slope at Kyrex at 2000. No, 19. And should ILS glide slope 3 degrees, we'll be at 129, so it's like a 700% rate.
Westjet 2427,
So misapproach climb heading 237. It's going to be a 237, and then left turn to 3000, intercept outbound Toronto VOR radio 189 Petco.
Skywest 3505, cross the Dunkirk VOR at and maintain 11,000. Buffalo altimeter 29er, 902.
Crossing Dunkirk at 11,000, 29992, Skywest 3505.
And Westshot 2427, do you want us to get down now? We got top of the 7 like 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get below someone. You can actually just maintain flight level 29er.
Let's see what our auto bid was. Auto brakes, no, we're gonna do 2. Calculate 131. Ref add 2. Minute ref. Yep, that's good. Auto brakes are set to 2. Landing data.
United 130 Cleveland Center, roger, welcome.
Get rid of these. Now slow it down a little bit.
United 798, out of curiosity, how far away is your top of this?
Currently showing about 6 miles from top of the sun. United 798. Roger.
Air Canada 1347, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Yeah.
12577, Air Canada 1347.
We have information that in November is one thing I have learned to monitor.
Air Canada 652 Toronto Center, good evening. Cleared to Atlanta Hartsfield International via the Beach 3 departure, Box C transition, flight plan route to Park Runway 23, Squawk 5667.
Alright, cleared to Atlanta Hartsfield via the 3 departure, Box C transition, and Squawk 5667, Air Canada 652.
Canada 652, read back correct, date is November, push and start your discretion, call back for taxi.
Roger that.
Air Canada 424 Toronto Center, identified, climb for level 230.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 1347, heavy descending the Ling 3 arrival, flight 17,000.
Air Canada 1347, heavy Toronto Center, good evening. Toronto information, November, plan runway 24 left.
We'll plan for a 24 left, Air Canada 1347. Alright, so we planned correctly for
Air Canada 424, turn left heading 180, vector for climb.
Left heading 180, vector.
United 426, descent 8,000.
8,000, 426.
Primary 4211, descent 3,000. Fly Liz, cleared ILS, runway 24 left approach.
3000, KLS, 24 left approach, primary 4211.
United 426, traffic 10 o'clock, 20 miles, southbound at A320, climbing through 7,000. He'll be going over you.
Clear visual 426.
Air Canada 424, turn left heading 130.
Left 130, Canada.
I don't know why every time I play speed brakes, power just wants to creep in, so...
Air Canada 1347, didn't give you the descent yet, to maintain 16,000, please.
Descend maintain 16,000 in Canada 1347.
Air Canada 424, proceed direct mid-low on course, climb flight level 350.
Mid-low on course, climb level 350, Canada.
Alright, we have our minimum set, and...
Air Canada 1347, descend 1,000, Toronto altimeter 29er, 89er.
1,000, 29er, 89er.
Prime Bear 4211, wind 180 right, 4 clear to land, right 24 left.
Copy the wind, clear to land, 24 left, primary 4211.
United 426, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, yeah, 426.
And I feel so behind right now. I don't know what it is. Like way behind today.
Toronto Center, good evening. Air Canada 269, A321, stand 133 with information India, request IFR to Winnipeg.
Canada 269, Toronto Center, good evening. Cleared to Winnipeg Airport via the ASAP 7 departure, Musa transition, flight planned route. depart runway 23, squawk 0371.
Cleared via the APSET, APSET transition with the music, 0371 for squawk code, Air Canada 269.
Air Canada 269, sorry, I have to make sure you have the right one. APSET 7 departure, music transition.
APSET 7 and music transition, Air Canada 269.
Air Canada 269 to read back correct, date is November, push inside your discretion, call back for taxi.
Call back for taxi, Air Canada 269.
Prime Air 4211, welcome to Toronto. Don't forget you do need a clearance to cross the runway. Taxi to the car west via Charlie Echo Echo Bravo.
Charlie Echo Echo Bravo, and sorry for that, Prime Air 4211. Give me a ticket, I'll send you a beer.
Alright.
I'm on TeamSpeak and we're calling politics, so I forgot I was getting off.
No, I get it, and the runway's not in use, so it's not like it's a big deal. Just don't forget for next time.
Yeah, we'll do Prime Air 4211, and thanks for the great ATC. I won't forget that.
No problem, have a good one.
Alright, spoilers armed.
Take care, buddy.
United 426, turn left heading
10 minutes
330,
set.
descend 3000.
And we'll stand by that.
left heading 320.
Air Canada 1347, descend 8000.
8,000 in Canada, 1347. Alright. ILS is in, it's of course, it says 236 here, but I'm sure it's 237. We'll let it slide. That looks good. It's on standby.
Toronto Center, good evening. WestJet 2427, descending past flight level 200, information November.
United 426, turn left heading 270 to intercept cleared ILS runway 24 left approach.
Left 270, cleared ILS 24 left approach 426.
WestJet 2427, Toronto Center, good evening. Toronto information November, planned runway 24 left. Cross MyPal at or above 16,000, Toronto altimeter 2989er.
Alright, we'll cross my pal at 16,000, planning the 24 left. WestJet 247, November.
Speed brakes on out. A little high. That's good.
WestJet 2427, descend 1000.
1000, WestJet 2427.
Air Canada 652, we've started up. We got ready for taxi.
Air Canada 652, runway 23, 8 is November, altimeter 29er, taxi via Alpha Juliet, Alpha Hotel.
Taxi via Alpha Juliet, Alpha Hotel, 2123, Air Canada 652.
United 426, wind 170 at 7, cleared to land, runway 24 left.
Clear on 24 left, United 426.
So 237. It's about a
Air Canada 1347, descend 4,000.
4,000. Put in it's a little choppy here. That the weather. Let's do auto brake. Let's do this.
Air Canada 654, contact Montreal Center 12877. Good night.
Today, come up to Montreal, thank you.
Air Canada 424 negative, that wasn't for you, that was for Air Canada 654. Yeah, you're not quite there yet.
Air Canada 654, which is sorry, my head disconnect.
Air Canada 654, no problem. Contact Montreal Center 12877. Have a good night.
12877, have a good evening to you, sir.
Oh, that looks like hot garbage. This building's default building. Beautiful. I like that picture.
WestJet 2427, descend 8,000.
Of 8,000, we're touching for
Take some quick screenshot.
Air Canada 1347, turn left heading 330, descend 3,000.
330 to 3,000, Air Canada 1347. Let's get flaps 5 in. Get some gear drag down. Gear down. On our spoilers.
WestJet 2427, just as a reminder, in Canada, all descent clearances are implicitly descent via, so unless the restriction is explicitly cancelled, you should still respect all the star restrictions.
Apologies about that. I'll get back on it.
No worries, you're going past it now, so don't worry about it. Just remember for next time. Air Canada 652, report airborne this frequency, wind 270 at 7, clear for takeoff, runway
Flaps 10.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, and we'll call when airborne, Air Canada 652.
Air Canada 1347, turn left heading 270 to intercept, cleared ILS runway 24 left approach.
270 intercept, localizer, cleared ILS 24 left approach. 1347.
Air Canada 1347, in case of localizer, overshoot heading 210 to group.
Alright, heading 210 in case of localizer overshoot. We are established here, Canada 1347.
Perfect. Time is 528, contact Montreal Center 1287.
Montreal 128.77, Skype 528, you have a great night, thank you.
Glide slope. Gotta get slower. We're gonna go to usually chop and drop. Alright, then flaps 30 or 25, I should say.
Canada 1347, wind 180 at 6, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear to land runway 24 left at Canada 1347. Alright. So missed approach at altitude 3000, and then climb heading 236. That's fine. Alright, we'll go flaps full. Please don't.
Alright, Air Canada 652, we're airborne, heading 245, less than 2,500 for 5,000.
Air Canada 652, Toronto Center, identify, climb 15,000.
I don't know why it all...
427, descend 4,000.
I don't know why, bro. This fucking game just crashes. Dude, like... Oh my god. Alright, well that's it. I'm guessing I can never land. My